it's interesting when we were walking outside and I didn't notice the solar panels on your barn. Um, and that, you guys had, you people had, you people.
You people.
You Vermonters. No, that you guys had put these on 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And 20 years ago, not a lot of people really thought about solar panels, and the idea of sustainability and sort of a Vermont area of like, trying to, save money or, not waste money. And, at Vermont Flooring, we're net zero.
Oh, wow.
We, our entire plant is run by solar panels that we put, on our warehouse. And so we're one of the few people that are a net zero company. And, a lot of people who we sell to are concerned about sustainability because although one person can't really affect a huge thing, we all can do little things in how we take care of ourselves and purchase things that are good for the environment or a company that is more responsible. And, in our little way, we try to be that way in terms of we use a lot of, we try to use local woods when we can. We have solar panels, so we're net zero. We try to keep things local in terms of who we are and where we source our timber. Some of our timber comes from other areas of the country, but we try to get as much as we can from Vermont and New Hampshire. From Vermont, we try to get as much as we can. And so I know for you, I don't know what sustainability has meant to you or even if you think about it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you referenced the solar panels on our barn, and I have grappled with the challenges of sustainability versus, living life, and how you sort of walk that line for my whole life. And I think that what I really have landed on is kind of, as a response to my upbringing and how I've seen it in life. And I think that like sustainability should be a goal of all of ours, but really there are ways now more than ever to make it so that you can make the right decisions while also having it make financial and, day-to-day life sense. So I think the solar panels on the barn are a fun example of that because as I was saying, the original reason that we ended up with solar panels there so long ago was, of course, to be forward-thinking and to, be cognizant of where our energy comes from, but also more than that was to help offset the giant energy demands of my father's wood shop. And that was a cool example of being able to make a decision that you feel really good about and are really psyched about, while also, doing something that helps you financially. And now, as we've learned more about the solar panels, our current iteration kind of goes to the next level where you have the solar panels, and then we also have this sort of battery bank thing that helps to sort of support this small town when the power goes out. So my dad was really proud because one time a couple summers ago, the power went out, and then, our house was this little like generation hub for our neighbors, because we were able to put power back into the grid or whatever. I don't really understand how it works, but it's a cool position to be in. And I think it's really fun when you can make decisions that both make sense for you and your goals financially or in your career, but are also the right thing to do in terms of the environment. So